So, do we have an immediate agenda? Are we heading somewhere?
I'm not sure. Girl seems to be leading the way on this. And I support my friend, even though I may have another friendly talk with her later regarding her life choices. But one thing I think Ross was angling for whether we wanted to take Remus with us.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the group thinking on that? Because Shining Star is still bleary. I mean, she's looking for her shoe.
I mean, I think Girl is thinking of Modthrith, and Girl is thinking, well, it sounds like we have a general sense of where Modthrith is and where she and her band is coming from. If we're quick, we could find her and then make a move to kind of discover where the Hydra Teeth contraband, what is the true route that the smugglers are taking to bring those in.
It sounds like a plan to me.
Okay. If that's what you'd like to do. I should sort of, out of fiction, say you're free to do whatever you want. I'm not forcing you to do anything involving Modthrith, but yes, tracking her down. Remus has at least some idea. He was at least theoretically trying to reach her when you met him. And yes, you can head back out of the city if that's what you'd like to do. But you will have to, there were elves trying to track you down when you asked for outside, so just as a warning, you may be careful. Are you heading out into the night, or are you going to wait until dawn or anything like that?
Well, there's no point screwing around in the dark. I mean, we have to see to know where we're going, right? Oh, you people! Oh my God!
I know. I'll just let the incipient racism just hang there in the air where you put it, and it's not so.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we should make an early start. Get out. Wait till the morning, but certainly before the sun is up to at least get out of the city. Before the city awakens.
Okay. So it sounds like you've got maybe a chance for a few more hours sleep, Shining Star. And then you will venture out into the early dawn streets of Smith City, which are starting to come alive with workers trudging to the foundries. The first sound of hammering and smithing are starting to fill the streets in a strange, almost musical fashion. Crossing the road ahead of you, you see a platoon of the Clockwork Militia, who are the famous protectors of Smith City. I'll make a roll. Are you trying to get out without being spotted, or are you just walking through the streets to the nearest gate? Are you?
We're not doing anything wrong, right?
I don't think so. It's there seems to be a curfew in place overnight, partly because they don't want people.
Let's just avoid the militia.
But they make enough noise that they're fairly easy to avoid, I think. So you're flowing out of the city as a trickle of people are coming in, perhaps from the camps outside, perhaps to try and buy some food, things like that. But you can certainly get back to where you first were last night, if you had anything left behind or dogs to collect.
Right.
Just as you are leaving the city through the gate, there's a troop of hillfolk cavalry come I don't know, slightly faster than trotting up through the gate. Christabel, make an alertness roll.
Yes, we have got a poor results.
Poor result. Okay, so fine. You see the massed troop of spear-carrying, bleeding heart militia people thunder past you, heading deep into Smith City. But you don't make out any of the individuals or anything like that.
Okay, I'll try to avoid making eye contact.
Okay. I suspect they're not looking, but no one makes eye contact with you. Have I described the Bleeding Heart Militia before? By the way, they have
Yes, you have
badges with a heart and.
Yeah, you talked about their civic-minded inclusion of all citizenry in their endeavors.
Right.
And Christabel, they're relatively recently been formed.
Okay.
You say you don't remember them from when you were serving in the.
I think I know where this is heading. I'll deal with that another time.
Okay, cool. So you are out amongst the masses of hill folk who have fled to Smith City for hopeful safety. And they're also starting to come awake in the morning, and small children running around, and people cooking over meager fires and things like that. Remus is eager to be heading off down to the southwest. Are you just going to hike down the road, which is certainly possible, or have you got any other things you'd like to do?
Well, we might as well hike down the road unless Remus knows some secret bandit trail that he and the other bandits are in the habit of using.
I am not super good with direction, but it is. I have a super high nature, and so maybe my elfiness provides me the opportunity to use my direction in order to gain some notion based on what Remus can tell us of the right way to go.
Yes. So he's very excited about the there's secret tracks through the hills that skirt around the road there. Sometimes smugglers' tracks to avoid tolls in Paris, but the outlaws use them too. And if you can find a good one, that's probably a good way to get to wherever.
So I don't need a direction roll.
Let's have a nature roll to see if you can spot one of these.
You sure? Okay.
I don't know. There's so many bloody skills, aren't there?
Yeah, because I have skills with direction.
That's true.
And with tracking as well.
You should use direction for this.
Yeah, use a direction one. It's probably direction.
Oops, did I say a GM thing? I'm sorry. Never mind.
No, that's all right. I was trying to be kind to you, not make a direction roll earlier, really.
Well, I want to try for the lower numbers. I've been sort of shooting for the lower numbers.
That's true.
Yeah,
go with direction, Robbie, and see how this turns out.
I got a poor on my direction.
Okay.
Well, in that case. I'll back him up.
We're lost.
Yeah.
You want to have a go as well, Ron?
I do.
For you to...
not so good either. With an 8. Yeah, I'm inferior. So that's even worse than 4. So actually, we probably get into an argument.
It does sound like you spend several hours wandering around the lower hills around Smith City.
The ignominy of low skill rolls.
Like we're back at the walls. Like
I know. Hey, wait a minute.
Well, I don't think you get lost completely. That would be mean. But you don't find what you're looking for, and you are reduced to wandering down the main highway. Right. So, heading hopefully the right direction to meet up with Modford, but you'll have to.
I am a
you'll have to take
city
Remus
elf
know
after all.
some good way to contact. Yes, so you were saying that. Settings. So it will be middle of the afternoon when Remus's nose picks up. He is quite woofy in his behaviour, even when he's looking like a person. But I think Harath, your dog, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce H's and R's.
Yeah.
Harath?
Rafe.
Right. His nose also picks up because the gang of outlaws who you can soon see coming over the horizon have a certain aroma to them. And Remus bounds forwards to go and join them. Are you going to follow him, or are you going to pose artfully waiting for them to arrive?
Maybe I'll even
anything
grab him
like
by
it.
the back of the belt and say, hold on, we're not sure this is our outlaws here, Remus. I mean, do they smell right?
That's a good question. I have no idea how to decide for NPCs whether they do anything other than they always get the same score.
Maybe it's a matter of me grabbing him. I mean, if we go by our school skills.
Yeah. Why not?
Or arresting his charge with a properly placed phrase in addition to
do that.
the colorful grab.
Do you think that is a sincerity roll since you are?
Yeah, I'm so well. I even got a little better at sincerity last time. Not that I'm very good at it, but well, this isn't so bad. Not at all, as a matter of fact. So with a 7, rolling a 98 gives me an awesome result, which means I can check my sincerity again. Ooh, fucking awesome. I'm getting a lot better at telling the truth after getting out of prison. But I get an awesome result, which I presume.
Okay, so he holds up. He's listening to you. Maybe he's even thinking that elves might have some good qualities about them, or some elves.
It's the wrinkles. I'm telling you.
Wisdom.
No, it's not wisdom. Carry on.
Anyway, so no, he does pause. He's you feel he's almost on the verge of assuming his wolf form, just so he can properly try and identify the approaching outlaws.
No.
And then he's a big smile comes across his face, and he looks around the three of you, and you can tell he's really pleased. He's going to go and introduce you to Modfrith, who is definitely got a serious case of hero worship going on. But no, he's definitely sure it's them.
Okay. All right, then. Well, it's who we wanted. Girl, you ready for this?
Right.
I think girl is probably not saying very much, but yeah, you can see she's pretty intent, pretty excited, and she'll follow Remus, but be kind of close on his heels as he works his way up to the band.
Do we need a sanity check from girl, or is that how that works?
That's a good question.
Sanity is more the dealing with the dreadful trauma horror thing. If we're talking about common sense, then I guess that's when the GM tells us it's intuition.
Yes. So if you want to keep chill and relaxed and not give anything away, that could be a good intuition.
Intuition.
Yeah, we
Not very
can't
good
call
at
for.
intuition.
Yeah, we can't call for those.
Yeah.
Only Ross can.
Okay.
I kind of feel that I don't have to make you act in the way you don't want to act, so you can.
Well, I mean, if it means
Anyway,
taking a spear in the chest.
Sorry. Right. So, how about we confront you with the gang and then we'll see what comes out from that. Are you joining Remus, who wants to go off and run and join them, or are we going to wait till they approach and I can introduce you to what they look like? Easy going, either way. In fact, I'll tell you what. Just out of missile range, because that's Rangers work in this game, they stop and Modthrift shouts out, Remus, who's that you're with? I don't recognise them or their scent.
And if it's Modthrift yelling out, I think Girl would be not able to withhold, her excitement at all, and Girl would say, "Modthrift, it's me, it's Girl."
I would think Modthrift
I'm
might
a
well
little too quick for my sincerity this time.
So, yes, to answer your question, it is Modthrift. You recognise her. Although she is perhaps even taller than you remember her being, and bulkier and bigger. She's a huge woman, wolfling. She has the same white hair as you do.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ross, did I run over you, or Rod? Did I run over you a second ago? Were you going to say something?
Well, I just thought it would be neat if Modthrift actually did recognize her scent.
Well, we'll find out.
Okay.
Maybe a good whiff up close. Who knows? She's surrounded by fucking wolflings right now. I mean, it's not like place doesn't. Place
so
must
you
be a
shout
little...
out. No, she takes a second sniff of the air, and roll fate. Right?
Okay.
Oh.
My fate roll is feeble.
Okay.
Are we going to have this painful lack of recognition thing going on?
She obviously she shouts back that girl's dead. She was taken by the nomads.
Wow.
I don't know who you are. I don't think I like what you're saying.
I think I'm going to back up. Girl, stand right up there at her right elbow, and look like sisters in arms.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Christabel?
I'll run up there after a beat.
Yeah.
I'm a little late. A little late on the time.
I'll probably stand up there and then I'll kind of look back at you. It's like,
oh yeah,
I ain't doing this alone.
Rebus is kind of standing in the middle, looking backwards and forwards, and
Oh, poor guy.
he's kind of too in awe of her to try and interrupt. Even though you guys helped him so much.
Can I say this? I'll say to like Remus, come on, Remus, can't you see the family resemblance? And I don't know what I'm trying to do, but I'm trying to get him on our team,
Okay. Yes, that could
or to throw his.
be. I could also be a sincerity roll if you wanted, or it could be a charm roll. I don't know, kind of if it's a.
Well, I like charm. I also like empathy. I don't know if that's what empathy is, but
Empathy, I think, is more trying to understand what people are doing rather than.
okay.
You want to
Well, if
make
you'll
empathy
give me
roll.
charm, I'll take it.
Yeah, get charm. Trying to.
Oh
Remind
my
him.
god. Oh, good. It's pathetic and not catastrophic, at least.
Okay.
Yeah, catastrophic this moment means we're in a pitched fight, so
Yeah.
Potentially.
yeah.
That's. So Remus just backs away from you three now because he's confused, and it's not as though he knew you more than a few hours ago. Modthrip is clearly not a
Wow,
fan.
in this game, when the rolls rain, they pour.
Indeed.
When we get these little strings of feebles and pathetics, things go pretty
Yeah.
sour for us. But that's all right.
Yeah.